Yo, guys, what is up? We are back with Greater Legends, and I already did a review on it, and it was so hard to get through because the graphics was so bad. But I want to come back, and I want to actually do a little bit of racing. So I said, I thought, all right, we really couldn't get through it because I was so focused on the graphics. But is there actually a racing game behind this thing? Which I think there might be. So I figured, let me do a second video, and let's actually race. Let's race. Let's get a little feel for the game because the graphics are beyond horrible. So we're not even going to look at graphics or talk graphics. So we're just going to go into some races now, and let's just see what we got. Let's see if there's a game behind this. There's obviously a game behind this, right? They have it out for PC. This game, I've never played it on PC, but people have played this game, and it's like it's supposed to be a good experience. And now they're bringing it to the Quest 2 for some VR. They obviously didn't do the VR part of it justice. But let's just race a little bit here. Let's see if there's a racing game behind this. So we can't use our controllers to steer the game. So we have to use the joystick, and that's a disappointment. But as a sim racer and a PC VR person, I'm not expecting those graphics, and that's not what I'm actually looking for. So I understand that, and that's not what I'm looking for here. But like, I just want to be able to sometimes just throw my headset on, lay back on the couch, and enjoy like a VR game without going through the whole, putting on the computer, getting it set up and ready, getting out the wheel. And, sometimes you just want to sit back and relax and play a game. So hopefully we can just enjoy a little bit of racing here. So let's see what we got going on here. All right, guys, here we go. In the race, open wheel. We're not looking at graphics. We're just racing. We're just racing. We're gonna try to race. We're gonna try to finish good. I said I'm not gonna talk about graphics, but we're gonna talk about graphics. If EA comes out here and they give us some updates to improve the graphics, I think they could have a winner on their hands, right? There's not any real racing games on the Quest 2. There's some like gimmicky games, but we're in they're giving us a real game here, right? But and I feel like I'm going to focus a little bit on racing here, and just see if we can enjoy some open wheel race. We don't have a mirror, and obviously that's very heavy on a system to give a mirror, especially in a VR game. But how can EA improve this? I don't know what the frames are, so I don't know if we're getting. I hope they were going for like 72 hertz. But if they're trying to push like 80 or 90 hertz, I'd rather them drop the frames and give me like improve the graphics a little bit. Just sharpen them up, lose all the pixels, and drop some frames. The game runs smooth, and like I said, I don't know the actual frames that it's running. But hopefully they're not trying to hit 120. I'm pretty sure they're not that crazy. But we're racing. I think we're in first. I don't even know where I can look to find my place. But the game itself feels good. It's I didn't know how hard it was going to be to actually drive this car with the controller. But it's actually not hard. It's actually pretty okay controlling the car. So that much I'm happy about. Of course, I would like the option of motion controls, and can we get that in the future, in a future update? Maybe they'll give that to us. I will say one thing. I know a lot of driving games, people might say it makes them dizzy and things like that. But the experience right now that I'm having is there's no I don't feel any type of motion sickness in this game. I think it's actually pretty good for that. Of course, there's always going to be people that are going to be very sensitive and will still get motion sickness. But right now, I'm not feeling it. I think it's actually a pretty comfortable game. I usually think driving games in general are better than ones you're standing up and spinning around. But I would love to know how far back's the car behind me. They give you arrow. Whoa. I was trying to look behind me. They give you arrows on your screen. There's so many arrows trying to tell you where cars are, but that's not a way to judge distance or anything like that. I think we're back in first. I don't know where we can see our place here. But the drive is nice. It actually once you stop looking at once you stop looking at the horrible graphics, it starts and you try to get yourself immersed in the game. It's actually I'm actually having a little bit of fun driving right now, driving around. Like I said, I'm not looking for a PC VR experience. I'm not trying to replace iRacing with this game, but I just want to have a little bit of fun. Like I said, chill out, sit back on the couch sometimes, and just lay back and chill, and enjoy a little bit of racing, and that might be fun. Also, racing against other players online can be fun too. I don't know how many laps this race is or anything. I don't see any details of that. All right, we got some frame drops there, but I guess that's expected. You're definitely gonna get frame drops in places, but I also would like to get rid of this green line. I know it's helpful for people, but I would love to get rid of that green line. It's hard to actually race a track when you're looking at a green line because you're more or less, the green line is just in your eyes and you're not really looking at the road. All right, let's bring this home. Let's bring this home. They should put a sign in the mirrors that says nothing to see here, because the mirrors are just it's like a white box. It's just say nothing to see here, guys. Focus on the road. How many laps is this race? I think we're doing good. I think we're in first. I don't think anyone's in front of us. Uh-oh, don't lose it. Don't lose it. No, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. Oh, you spun out too. But as you can see, but besides that spin out, the driving is actually pretty good. The car's pretty easy to handle. I did see in the settings, you can tweak a lot of the settings with the controller. But I didn't touch or get into any of that. Sound wise, the sound is nothing spectacular. The audio, the cars and everything, is nothing to write home about. But where is my info of where, how many laps is left? Where is all that stuff? It's a long race. It's a long race. I guess we're in second right now. Oh, I'm looking down. I'm looking around. Guys, when you're driving an open wheel race car, don't take your eyes off the road. Some of the buildings look really nice. They look clearer than the road. So maybe remove some buildings from the scenes. Remove. All right, let's go. How many laps is this? This is a really long race, but it's fun. I'm enjoying myself racing. I'm thinking past the graphics here. I just don't understand how. Forget it. I'm not talking about the graphics. We're past the graphics. We've already discussed that in my first review, and you guys can check that video out. But I'm giving it another chance here because I want to be fair on the game and see if there's an actual enjoyable game here. I know not everyone has PC VR. Not everyone's sim racing. There we go. We finished 12th. We finished 12th. Where were all the other cars? I thought I was in first, and then I thought I came in second. I finished 12th. You got to be kidding me. What? Oh my God. All right, here we go. We're going to try a different race here. We got the little, we got the Volkswagens here. So we're in our little car setup. Let's see if this is any better here. Actually, the open wheel cars looked a little better. These cars look, we're not talking about the graphics. You know how we don't talk about Bruno? We don't talk about the graphics. We don't talk about the graphics of Grid Legends. We don't talk about the graphics. No. We don't talk about the graphics. That's going to be the theme song of this. All right, we are all Volkswagen buggies in here. There's a fun racing game here. I get it. I understand it. There's a fun. I can't believe how bad these cars look. Wait a minute. We don't talk about the graphics. No. This is so. Oh, these cars look horrible. I mean, we're racing. The race is fun. That has to be a way to get rid of the green lines. I hope the green lines go away as you like maybe move up in higher classes or something. We're running out of control here. We want to race a little bit better. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Move it. Move it. Move it. Like there's not as much scenery on this track as when we were in like the city. So, you know, you think they can pump up a little bit better graph. Oh, wait, did I say graphics again? Sorry, we don't talk about the graphics. We don't talk about the graphics. No, no, no. The only time we talk about it is if Bruno's here, but if Bruno's not here, we don't talk about the graphics. No, no. All right, come on, guys. Let's go, let's go. Oh, we're off the track. We're off the track. Bring it back in. Bring it back in. Bring it back in. Like I'm serious. If EA is serious about this game and they do a couple of updates to improve the graphics, they have a winner on their hands. This could be a really fun full game. It's taking up 30 gigs of my Quest 2. Literally, I had to delete like everything. So having this game on my Quest 2 almost allows me no other native games on my system. Like that's how big this game is. All right, we're gonna make some moves here. Now, if I had any kind of mirrors or anything, I'd be able to. Oh, we're coming in hot. All right, we're coming in hot. We're coming in hot. All right, we got cars. We're going 3 wide, 3 wide. 3 wide, 3 wide. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Uh-oh. The car handling is good. It's not like one of those racing games where it's impossible to stay on the road. Like, remember those games and you just can't stay on the road? It's really easy to stay on the road and control your car, which is good. You do need to, like, brake and slow down, and you can't just, the cars do skid and slide, and if you're going too fast. So there's some good physics in the game for a VR game like this. As I lose it again, these cars are a little hard to control. I'm not used to driving these things. Is this the last lap? I don't think we're gonna do too good. Let's see. What do we do? We did 7. Not that bad. Should I do another race? I'm gonna do one more race. I'm actually having a little bit of fun now. Because we're racing, right? We're not talking about the graphics. We're not talking about the graphics. No, no, no. We don't talk about the graphics. All right, let's do one more race, guys. One more race. I'm getting into it a little bit now. My first review, it was so hard to get past the graphics, but we're past the graphics. How many times did I say graphics in this video? If anyone can actually tell me how many times I said graphics, props to you. That's amazing. I have to have, man, I can't imagine how many times I said graphics. But that's going to be the talk of this game. I think that's going to be the biggest thing. People are going to be saying, wow, this game looks so bad. But now we're digging a little bit deeper in here. We're going a little bit more of a deep dive. We got night. We're at night now. This is cool. So we have daytime racing. We have nighttime racing. And now I would think nighttime racing would be a little bit harder on the processor and the graphics, but it actually looks a little better. The track is a little better, and actually I think I know why it looks better, because in the dark they can now shut everything off that's out in the distance and put all the graphical power into actually everything that's closer to you. So everything in the distance is just pure black. So that gets rid of a lot, and the cars actually look better now in the dark. They definitely look better. They don't look great. Like don't get me wrong. They don't look like, wow, it's a whole new game, but it actually looks better. All right, let's see if we can actually finish better. We're in the Volkswagens again. We're gonna try to finish a little bit better. Car handling, no complaints. Car handling is good. I see up in the distance there, everything is gone. They basically just get rid of all that. So that's a lot of, processing power that they can now use in other places. All right, let's not wreck here. Let's not wreck here. I did notice there's no damage. Now, I don't know if that's a setting, if your car crashes and stuff, if there's actually damage that your car can take and start running worse. But right now, I think the car, if you crash or anything like that, there's no damage done to the car. Your car still works the same. I haven't noticed anything differently. I wish there was more of just a... We have like a little parking lot going on there, but we're going to pass all those cars, which is nice. We're moving back. We're moving closer to first. We're still in the lead pack here. You don't want to oversteer there. The cars definitely lose it, so you really have to be careful with your controller. Man, I'd love to feel what this just would actually feel like if I can actually like turn with my like motion controls and actually steer the wheel. I think that brings this game to a whole new level, right? Than the controller. That's the whole thing with VR is, you know, how immersive can you make the game? That should be the goal, right? And car games are so easy to make immersive. All you need to do is make you feel like you're steering a car. It's that easy. Someone's hit me from behind. Now I don't have a mirror, so I don't know that there's a car behind me. All right, that lead pack is that lead pack's getting away from us. The lead pack's getting away from us. Guys, I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments if you have the game, what your experience have been. But it could be a fun game to race around with and play. You have to get past the graphics. I think it's an initial shock when you first put the game on. It's going to be an initial shock for anybody. But like I said, I wanted to get past that and actually see the game. And I think I might actually have a little bit of fun if I do some online multiplayer racing. I think there's definitely some fun in that. I don't know what the story mode is all about, but the story mode might be cool. But you know, online multiplayer racing is, you know, that's where the replay value is. If there's a story mode and stuff like that, then that's fine. But once you finish that, you know, you want more. And that's the cool thing with racing games is you can always hop into online racing and it's always like a new experience. But we're gonna come to the... I'm scared to hit buttons because I don't want to exit out to see if like I can get any other kind of visual things of showing me what place I'm in or what else is going on here. Try to hit a button. Nope. That B. Oh, so B reverses you back. So you can actually reverse back and redo. All right, we're in the final lap here. So that was what B did. Oh, A downshifted, but although we're in auto shifting, but when I hit A, it shifted down. Let me see what that does. That doesn't do anything. All right. All right, we're racing. We're racing here, boys. We're racing. Welcome to the races where we don't... Oh, no. Oh, that was cool. I actually spun out, but then the car behind me actually helped me, but I just lost a lot of places there. Wow. I had no idea all these cars were even behind me. That was a lot of cars that were really close behind me that I had no idea were even there. Man, and this is the last lap. This is not good. All right. So going off-road, like, didn't even slow my car down. I felt like I kept the same speed, which is kind of weird. My car definitely should have kind of lost more control and slowed down when I went off-road. But that's good to know that I can go off-road. Uh-oh, you spun me out. That's good to know I can go off-road and take shortcuts. But that's not what I don't like things like that. All right. This is the last lap. We lost so many places when we just spun out there. But we are night racing. We are night racing on Grid Legends, where we don't talk about the graphics. We don't talk about the graphics. No. We only talk about racing. We only talk about racing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, guys, make sure to leave a like. Just because that would be really cool, and for no other reason. But if you enjoyed the video, it would be really cool if you left a like, and if you subscribe. That would be really cool. I finished 16th. That was horrible racing, but it was fun. You know what? I got through the graphics. The actual racing wasn't that bad. No motion controls, but I got used to the controller. Even though I really drove really bad in that race, but let's not think about that. But if you guys want to subscribe, that'd be really awesome too. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I do lots of racing videos on this channel. You know, a lot of sim racing, a lot of iRacing, a lot of VR. Quest 2. I use it a lot for my videos, so you can definitely check those out. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. And you know what? I'm gonna take it a little easy on this game because the racing is actually fun. And you know what? I might do some more videos. So let me know in the comments if we should do some more races, maybe some online stuff, and dig a little deeper in this game because maybe there's actually like a game here. Maybe there's actually a fun game here, looking past the graphics, which we did. And we don't talk about the graphics. No. I'm out of here. Peace.